Overflows.
Meditation, Dhyan, the state of being. Dhyanam nirvishayam mana. Dhyanam nirvishayam mana is a Sanskrit phrase that translates to meditation as a state of mind being free from all contents, or meditation is the mind without objects. This phrase appears in the Atma Bindu Upanishad that belongs to Yoga Upanishads and emphasizes the importance of a mind free from sensory distractions for achieving liberation. It explores the nature of consciousness and the path to transcendence. Meditation is not a task to be accomplished, but a state of being. Meditation involves a relaxed and receptive state of being, or that of consciousness. Remember, both being and consciousness can be understood as same state of phenomena, at least in the beginning, free from tension and effort. True being arises from a state of pure awareness. Know this as distinct from the mind identification with thoughts and experiences. Consciousness is a universal phenomenon, while unconsciousness is a personal and limited state of awareness, a temporary sleeping of consciousness. Therefore, encouragement is essential for a shift from being an experiencer to become a knower. An experiencer is involved in whatever is happening in and around, while a knower is a detached observer. While knower is a detached observer of one's own thoughts and actions. This requires cultivating awareness not as a strain or effort, but as a natural, relaxed state of being. Consciousness is a fundamental, universal reality. It is a quality of the mind, inherently dualistic and always related to an object or experience. Awareness, on the other hand, is a state beyond the mind, a non-dualistic, pure witnessing that transcends duality. Consciousness is a step towards awareness, and awareness is the ultimate goal through witnessing. I repeat again, consciousness is a step towards awareness, and awareness is the ultimate goal achieved through witnessing. Consciousness is a part of the mind. It is mind's capacity to be aware of something, always differentiating between subject and object. Consciousness is of the mind as a quality. Therefore, it is inherently dualistic. Therefore, it is inherently dualistic, meaning it always involves a distinction between observer and the observed. Awareness is beyond the mind. It is a state of being where there is no separation between the observer and the observed. This is an aspect of quantum understanding or quantum physics. The distinction between observer and the observed disappears. It is a state of non-duality, a pure witnessing without any object of focus. Consciousness is a stepping stone to awareness. By becoming conscious of our thoughts, actions, and surroundings. Thus, we can develop the capacity to witness, which is a crucial step towards experiencing awareness. This witnessing bridges the process of observing without judgment or identification. It is a state of being aware of what is happening without getting caught up in it. And it is necessary step in the journey towards awareness. Awareness is the master key, the ultimate goal, the key to unlocking one's full potential and experiencing liberation. Living in awareness is a state of constant awareness, being present in each moment and observing without getting carried away by thoughts or emotions. As such, we are always carried away by our thoughts and emotions. Do not stand separate, unidentified by thoughts and emotions. Whenever any situation comes, we are always guided by our thoughts and emotions in dealing with a person. When a master deals with a seeker, he is not guided by any sense, any emotions. Right awareness is relaxed awareness, not a forced or strained state. It is a relaxed and natural state of being present and conscious. Awareness is cultivated through meditation and conscious living, not by trying to control the mind, but by observing the mind without any judgment. We see what is going on in our minds, what kind of thoughts are arising. The thoughts come from outside. Emotions come as an interaction with the objects and beings. Be the watcher, the awareness that observes. Be the awareness. Be the watcher. And what is the watcher? This awareness that observes thoughts and actions rather than getting lost in them. Awareness is non-dual. It transcends the subject-object duality, and this duality is the characteristic of the mind, guided by subject-object duality. Indeed, true being is found in the present moment, free from the past and the future preoccupations of the mind. As awareness deepens, unconscious pattern of thoughts and behaviors begin to dissolve. This is what leads to the process of transformation of human consciousness. As awareness deepens, unconscious pattern of thoughts and behaviors begins to dissolve, leading to transformation and a more authentic way of being. This is what happens when you are in the company of an awakened one, flowing within the energy field that surrounds. This involves the approach of dehypnotizing one from societal and personal conditionings, allowing them to access their natural state of awareness. Awareness is not a mental exercise. Instead, it is a way of living, a state of being that permeates all aspects of life. And I say all, I mean all aspects of life. Whatever you need to do, right from gross to the subtle. With awareness, meditation deepens and becomes a state, what ancient seers say, Dhyanam Nirvishayam Manah is a Sanskrit phrase that translates to meditation is a state of being free from all objects, or meditation is the mind without objects. It describes a state of deep concentration where mind is totally free from sensory thoughts and distractions. Focus solely on single point or object. This phrase is often used to define the concept of meditation. The correct word for meditation is Dhyan. In Sankhya philosophy, this statement, Dhyanam Nirvishayam Manah, is composed of three words. Dhyan, first, Dhyanam, refers to meditation, a state of deep, unfocused concentration. We know consciousness as focused. When consciousness, your concentration becomes unfocused, just as you have turned on the light in a room that was dark. The light that you have turned on is not focusing or concentrated in any particular direction. It fills the entire space with illumination as compared to a torchlight. Torchlight is focused. It is concentration, focus. Meditation is unfocused concentration. The second word is used, nirvishayam. It comes from the two words. Nir means without, vishay means subject, as well as contents. When you write a book or something, there is a content. When there is no content, the book will be empty, because that will be an empty pages. So nirvishayam means without object of any kind of contents, and mana refers to the mind. The space, mind is not aggregate of thoughts and emotions, but a space which is empty of its contents. It is empty from one side and it is full from another. Therefore, Dhyanam Nirvishayam Mana emphasizes that true meditation involves a mind that is not engaged with external or sensory objects, but rather is absorbed in a single point of focus. Meditation involves a mind that is not engaged with external or sensory objects, but rather is absorbed in a single point of focus. Thus, the process continues.